Today's Cambridge TV News. In the headlines, youth charity the YMCA launch a campaign to end the stigma of mental health issues. A Cambridge study reveals the state of the mental health of informal carers, and the gold medal Paralympian inspiring young swimmers to take up the sport. Youth charity the YMCA has launched a campaign to end the stigma of mental health, supported by entertainers and celebrities. In their study, around a third of 11 to 24-year-olds surveyed felt stigmatised either by being left out of activities or after being verbally abused. Adam Page reports.
Kirsty Campbell has been at the YMCA in Cambridge for a year now, shortly after her psychiatrist diagnosed her with multiple personality disorder. She has to take antidepressants and medications for her mood swings, but sometimes she needs a push to take them.
When I got diagnosed, I got moved into here. That happened in February as well. You can imagine what the paranoia side of things was like, can't you? It was quite funny at first when I think back on it. No, but they did help me. They did remind me to take medication. They met up with me as much as I needed or wanted. Some of my personal friends have mental health issues, and we always talk about it. And we support each other with it, because we know what it's like.
While Kirsty has been supported to get better, not all young people come forward to get help. The social media campaign #IamWhole is trying to get young people to be more open about their mental health, and is being backed by celebrities like James Corden and Ed Sheeran and the YMCA.
There is a real stigma in society, and many young people, 70% of young people, simply will not ask for help because there's so much stigma attached to it. Many of them actually find the language that's used and the bullying that goes on and the stigma that's attached to it from even their friendship groups is a significant barrier to people actually getting help.
Mind Ambassador Juliette Burton was sectioned under the Mental Health Act as a teenager and has had problems with anorexia, OCD and bipolar disorder. She now uses stand-up comedy as a way to encourage people to discuss mental health, and for her to talk about things she struggled to say as a child.
I didn't know what my conditions were. I was scared by the words. My friends, I lost a lot of friends around that time in my teenage years when I was in and out of treatment and therapy and in and out of school. It was very hard to kind of form close bonds with people when I didn't understand what was going on and they didn't understand. It was scary for everybody around me, family included. I think there's always been this awful attitude towards mental health that's been centuries old, that is starting to change now, and this is a brilliant pioneering time where, thanks I think partly to social media, the conversation and the dialogue, being honest about my mental health conditions on stage in my career as a performer as well, has helped me realise that there's so many people out there. Not only are 1 in 4 of us going to be diagnosed at some point in our lives with a mental health condition, but how many undiagnosed people are out there who have perhaps something that they're not even aware of.
The YMCA provides counselling support for young people, either at their building opposite Parker's Peace or in schools. Adam Page, Cambridge TV News.
Meanwhile, informal